So today I'm going to discuss about what are class methods, how class methods are used. So here you can see that I have a class as car, and in that I have my init method. I'm initializing my object here, and I have this variable num or num underscore of underscore cars. Now this is a class variable. What does this mean? This means that this is specific to this particular class, and here what I'm doing in it is I'm incrementing it by one. That means whenever I make an object, whenever I create this, for example, I'm creating car1 object. Whenever I create this particular object, then in memory, this variable num of cars, which is associated with the class car, get initiated by one. So one is added to the value, and a class method is a method which is related to the particular class. So here what we are using this decorator as class method on this car underscore count and passing the CLS method. This CLS is same as self is pointing towards the object instance. This CLS is pointing towards this particular class instance, and it's fetching up the num of cars, which is the variable defined here, and it will take up the value for this. This is class specific method. What does that mean? That means this is related to the variable, the class variable for which we have initialized the class variable, which is specific to the class, and henceforth we have given it as a class method because this thing is specific to this particular class, and we have our own variable, and we have to use that particular variable to print our result. And hence whenever we are creating this car1 object, we are getting into this class car. We are initial firstly, it's our first object, so we are going into the init, then we are incrementing our variable by one, and then uh, we are making up the second car object with our brand and model value. Then the value of this particular variable will become 2 because it's actually a class variable. So that's why when we gonna print class dot car count, which is our method, which has to give us the result, then we can see we're getting 2 because we made two objects, and each of the objects was like incrementing our class variable object variable by one. So henceforth we are printing that. So this is a very common problem which has been asked in interview. So I hope this would help you. Please like, share, subscribe. Thank you.